Hi everyone, so Darren again, back with another watch review for you today. Well, this is more of a brand review really. This is a brand that I first heard about on Scottish Watches podcast, listening to Ricky and Dave talk about the brand, singing the praises of this brand, and it really piqued my interest. Then I met them at an event and I've been a huge fan ever since. And that brand is Isotope. So the watch on my wrist today is the Will Return Red. Based on a famous clock sign often seen in shop windows when the shopkeeper has shut the doors for a little break. So it's a real playful, fun watch with an almost toy-like appearance, but in reality it's a seriously well-built dive watch, 300 meters water resistant, with a full lume dial and a Swiss automatic movement. But that's not what I'm here to review today. Over the last few years, Jose from Isotope, who frankly is one of the nicest, most genuine guys in the business, cannot put a foot wrong. He is one of the biggest innovators in the industry, with watches like the Moonshot chronograph, the original Mercury, and the fascinating Jump Hour. But I'm not here to talk about any of those either. Jose has been kind enough to lend me this, the Mercury Marquetry. So this watch was a limited edition specifically for British Watchmakers Day and was created in collaboration with Sophie Scott Lewis, a watch artist who designed that beautiful Union Jack abstract dial. And then that was created by Bernardo Doré, who in his Paris workshop brought that design to life using the ancient craft of straw marquetry. So for those of you who don't already know, and until recently that included me, straw marquetry is the centuries-old art of individually cutting, dyeing and applying fine pieces of straw to make a piece of artwork. And because straw is a living material, every piece has a sheen and texture all of its own, meaning that every piece of artwork produced is absolutely unique. And the effect is quite stunning, taking on a different look every time the light hits it. But it isn't just the dial that's special about this watch. The case design, for example, is inspired by the 1936 Mercury train, designed by Henry Dreyfuss. The hands are shaped like laurel leaves, and even the lugs integrate that Isotope logo, the lacrima teardrop shape. Nothing at Isotope happens by accident. Incidentally, the lacrima logo is the only visible branding on the front of the watch. It's printed on the underside of the crystal. The crown carries the same logo, as does the clasp of the incredibly comfortable tension-sprung rubber strap. And through the case back, the movement itself is very subtly branded and is a thing of beauty in its own right. All this in a 38mm hand-wound piece, and it's an absolute showstopper. Its curved, highly polished case sits beautifully on any wrist size, and when worn is so hypnotic to look at that just checking the time will take a lot longer than you think. The movement in this watch is an ETA Perso 7001, operating at 3 Hz, so 21,600 vibrations per hour, with a 42-hour power reserve. So if you're now thinking that a straw marquetry watch might be the right thing for your collection, get in touch with Jose, because he's got the facility now to have them made bespoke specifically for you, to your specifications, a one of one. That's got to be tempting, right? So, which is your favourite Isotope watch? Do you own one? Or is there one on your wish list? Let me know in the comments what you think, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I've got a lot more cool videos planned for you guys in the future. So if you managed to get to the end of this video, thank you and well done. And I'll be back with you again soon for more reviews. Thanks very much. Have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye.